Hello and welcome to another quick update about Solana. Yeah, Solana has reversed for now, but that is by far not yet sufficient to be confident that the low is in here of this wave C of a wave 2. We obviously, as I stated earlier in the video, broke out of this, you can call it a flag or channel to the downside. This is not a good sign, clearly not. I don't like this, absolutely not, but markets don't always give us what we like. But yeah, I don't like the look of it. I don't like the look of it. Technically, you can still make it work here in terms of having this as a potentially bullish scenario. And to be fair, as long as we don't go here below that wave 2 low at 34.60, it's also not a major problem, but it's of course no bullish sign. It's rather a bearish sign, especially after we broke below the 200-day moving average. For me, still, technically, until certain invalidation levels are broken, I'm still going to tell you there is a slightly bullish, a slightly higher probability to let it work out in a bullish way, which means as long as we're holding here, especially this one, 31.80, this level here, or $32, that wave 2 low, as long as that's the case, we can look at a 60% bullish scenario here. But again, 60-40 is a very low probability for a bullish scenario. That I've said that from the beginning. Until we really have confirmation and until we really break above 48.40 here, there are still bearish scenarios possible. And if we cannot break this level, it means that we have to prepare for another low. We were working on it, failed 3 times, and now we are on the way down. Now, when can we consider the low in? Because obviously we are still saying, all right, 60% bullish is possible. We just had a strong sell-off. From that point of view, we can say, all right, we had a wave 1 here, a wave 2, another wave 1, a wave 2, and here another wave 1 and a wave 2 with an overshooting wave B. That's absolutely possible. But again, it would be good if we could hold the 34.80 level. If we lose it, we'll retest $32. So at the moment, carefully bullish still, but that the low is in here and that we are on the way up. What I would want to see as an absolute minimum would be a break above this descending trend line and breaking back into the channel. As long as that's the case, I'm not convinced, because what could happen without a problem, we just come up, we retest from below and will then turn down lower. And to be fair, lower prices, probably everybody who's holding long term or planning to invest should be happy about lower prices. It will lower your average entry price if you want to buy anyway. But of course, sort of everybody likes higher prices still. What is important to understand is that this is starting to make something like this. So it's sort of losing a bit of momentum, right? And that is just the beginning from now. So it's too early to really be, there's no need to be concerned at this stage. But it's important, of course, the break below a 50-day moving average and out of the channel is a warning signal. Now, can we expect a sort of short-term bounce? We're already doing it, but is there anything that would suggest we see more than just a little bounce? Well, for that, we go to the 4-hour chart. Here we can see we are now quite strongly oversold on the 4-hour chart. We are as oversold as we were on the 13th of June. That is basically the level where we so far had the low below $26. So that would suggest that we for now first of all see a little bit of a recovery. There's of course no guarantee, but if you are that much oversold on the 4-hour chart, the good thing is we are as oversold as on the 13th of June, but the price is higher. The price is basically 35% higher. Now that's a good thing in a sense that despite the indicator going lower and having hit the same price, the price couldn't be pushed down that much. That's actually not a bad sign. And on the 8-hour, similar picture here. Here on the 8-hour, we weren't that much oversold, but there's not much missing, to be honest. On the daily, this is a different picture. On the daily, we are not that far down. And I think if we come that far down on the daily, we will see those prices or even lower prices. Now on the 4 hour, that's temporarily not a bad thing. Could mean that we go up a little bit higher on the 4 hour. I wouldn't trade this long because there is no confirmation at the moment that the low is in here. Looking at this bearish crossover on the daily, MACD and the RSI rather suggests that this move down isn't finished yet, unfortunately. Also, the reaction that we've seen, for me, not bullish enough, rather looks like, yeah, something like maybe a bear flag, and we're already starting to turn down here potentially. Yeah. So yeah, we need to be here careful at the moment, and sometimes it's just best to let the dust settle a little bit, especially as we have not yet broken above the descending trend line again. Yeah, and that's my update about Solana. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.